I'm realizing right now that it's been so long time that I haven't did any vlogs. You know what? I'm going to do one right now. I'm doing this spontaneous video because like how to explain it actually. You know what? I'm going to go straight to it. To the eye to the eyes of a lot of people, I'm a successful girl because I'm literally traveling as I want, and like I don't rely on a man or whatever. Like I do everything by myself, and I have my brand now, and I still continue to travel. I used to be in China for the last months. If you have follow my Instagram, I literally founded my second home there. Like China became my second home. Right now I'm not in China, but China became my second home. Like it is my home in my heart, and I know that I will really soon go back there. And I'm even thinking about like being there on the long run. But I think this is not a secret for you if you have been following my Instagram the last months. I really wish I had my triple right now, but I don't. But it's okay. But anyway, I'm successful of the eyes of a lot of people right now. But to me, I feel like I'm stuck. And you might be like, what the fuck, you know? But I really feel like, why the fuck is someone. I look away because someone is filming me. Anyway. But to me, right now, I am stuck because I don't have the results that I want to have. And even if from the eyes of other people, I'm like this successful girl who can travel and do everything she wants, I still didn't reach my goals yet, you know? I mean, some of them, of course, because I became geographically free, and this was, I think, my biggest goal because this is so incredible to be like temporarily free and also geographically free. I think this is the best gift that you can give to yourself in this life. Like, literally, there's nothing better than being free. But now, I also want to be financially free. And you might think I already am. And I mean, I am. But this is still not the way I want it to be. And this is the whole point of the video, is that it's great. You have to be grateful. Like I'm so grateful to be here. But you always have to be unsatisfied. Why? Because when you become satisfied, like I was in China, you slow your grind. And I think that I haven't been grinding as I should lately, and that's why I feel stuck. I can say it, but in fact, of course, I'm not. Like I have accomplished so many things. Like the 2025 years was my most incredible year, really. But between this joy and this amount of gratefulness, you have to stay unsatisfied because that's how you keep pushing, that's how you keep grinding. And if I have to fix one goal to myself, if I have to fix one daily goal to myself, it will always to be 1% better than yesterday. Always. And when I sleep without having doing something great, like without evolving, simply that's it. If I know that like today I haven't evolved on something, I'm like, what's wrong with my day? Except when I have my period, this is just exceptional. But except this, I'm just like, no, doesn't have to be like that, you know, because the power of grind because the power of grinding every day, even if it's small, this is so incredible. Because since my 16 years old, approximately, it has been a goal of mine to be like 1% better daily, like non-negotiable. And since my 16 years old, I've been both grinding and both evolving literally every day. And again, that's how I am here right now. Like I didn't just made a wish and it appeared like that. Like no, I have worked for this. And you know, while I'm filming this video, I'm literally realizing that why I feel stuck lately. This is literally because lately I have spent a lot of days without any grind. And I feel it. And I feel it. Even if it's just 1%, at the end of the week, this is like 1% multiplied by 7. and it's like exponential, but seven, let's say just 7%. But this is so huge. And at the end of the week, like the last week, literally, I spent the week. It was so tiring. Like I've moved out from my apartment, and I had like some crazy stuff that happened to me, and it was not really not good stuff. I ran out of stock, but yeah, I was saying this was really not good stuff that happened to me. And anyway, but it's okay. It's life. We all have our moments when like it's down, and one of the thing that is going to make you a successful person. Like I'm giving key point in this video. A key point to know if like you have the traits to be a successful person is that okay, we all have down in our life, okay, and to know if you're going to be successful is your capacity to go quickly up again. What I mean is that okay, I am feeling bad. You know, this afternoon it was raining and I went back home. And when I went back home, I was like, "Oh, my hair are like looking horrible right now because of the rain." You know, and like I was like feeling because here in Malaysia, like I struggle with my hair because like the weather and the climate is just not for me. But it's okay, it's okay. And I was like down during 10 minutes. I was like, "Oh my god, my hair are beautiful." Anyway, we all have this moment, right? But then 10 minutes later, I was like, "Okay, wake up, wake up." And 10 minutes later, I was up doing my hair again to go out again and to go out to eat and then to go to a coffee shop. Even if it was 8 p.m. when I went to the coffee shop. I went to the coffee shop at 8 p.m. But I was like, I am not going to spend a day without working because like one thing that I always want to do every day is that to have like a one session work. And when I'm at home, I struggle to be really concentrated. So what I do is that I go to coffee shop. And today I didn't do the coffee shop. I went to the pool, but oh my god, if I tell story time, but anyway, if I tell you story times, girl, like in the hotel that I am here in Malaysia, I have a pool, okay? I have a pool and I just went 3 times to the pool. Every time that I go to the pool, my hair are looking not the best and I don't have any makeup and I'm really just dressed like randomly. Just 3 times that I went to the pool, 3 times men came to talk to me. And so it was the first time, it was really nice, it was a restaurant, we went to the restaurant, okay. The second time I was so annoyed because like the moment he came to talk to me, it was the moment the pool was closing. So we had to go together and he just wasted like 1 hour of my life. And today it was someone who bring my charger and then when I went back to pick my charger he started to talk to me blah 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 blah. But it was funny because after a 他陪我去吃一个包裹，and 我吃完包裹的时候，有一个非常大的下雨了。Sorry, I don't know how to say it in English, so I just said it in Chinese. But anyway, I was saying that I went to the pool, and because of what happened, I worked like maybe 1 hour, so it was not enough. And I don't care about the time actually. It like if I just have accomplished my task, you know, and I didn't finish it, so I was like, okay, I went back home, but I have to go out again to work because I knew that I wasn't going to work at home. So I was like, okay, you know what? I just did my hair really quickly, and I've changed my clothes because my clothes were all wet, and I went out again and I just freaking move on the fact that okay, I was not feeling good at the moment, but it doesn't have to ruin my day. Like, okay, I might not feel good 10 minutes, but I have to move on. Like, I have life, I have a business. I cannot just cry all day about this. I have to freaking stand up for myself, and you guys all have to do that. You guys all have to do that. You cannot just be there and just lie on your situation, because if you're just doing like that, this is not going to be better. Like, guys, right now I am encountering a kind of breakup, okay. I had like a 8 months relationship in China and I was like the happiest actually. It was so great, but he changed and lives move on, so I simply moved out from the situation because it was just simply not meeting my standards anymore despite the love that I had for him. And yeah, we come to another point. Your self-respect have to be higher than your emotion, guys. Because the last time that I freaking level up super quickly was when I quit a love ship situation. That I was still in love with the person, but at some point it was just not matching with my standards and with the future self that I saw for myself. And like, you have to ask yourself a question. Does the future, the ideal version of myself would be with this kind of person? If the answer is no, move out right now because you are wasting your potential. Really. So I think that this is it for today. I'm becoming too Chinese right now. Look how. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Thank you to have listened to my spontaneous talk. I hope that these tips have told to you and that have inspired you and that they will help you to be better. Because, guys, don't forget, the goal is to be 1% better every day, because without it, I wouldn't be there.